Well, greetings, friends. Welcome to another Bible review. This is a review of the Cambridge Wide Margin King James Version, which you can get, I believe, for about 200 or so online. I was fortunately able to find this one on eBay for about $50 below that. And still came in the wonderful box and all of that. And really, this is just one of the best Bibles I think that you could find just about anywhere in the world. The craftsmanship of this thing just really impresses me. The only thing close to it that I have, I feel, is the In Touch Ministries NASB that I have, and even that would be, I think they could both give one another a run for the money, so to speak, because they're absolutely, both of them are amazing, but this is just exquisite. The art gilding really pops out at me. This is only one of only a few Bibles in my collection that has art gilding, has the gold gild with the red underneath. And just absolutely looks beautiful. Has the two ribbon markers, and I must say, among ribbon markers, I do believe that Cambridge has some of the best out of the box. Most of the Bibles, or a lot of the Bibles anyway, that I have, I will end up replacing the ribbon markers, particularly if I use the Bible a lot. But of the Cambridge Bibles that I have yet to ever replace any of those. I find they usually are pretty good. One of my favorite things about the Cambridge Wide Margin in King James is that, to me, this text layout is about, I think, as close to perfect as I have ever seen for any Bible. I really like the font that they use, and the way that it's, I believe it's a semi-bold, they call it, 8-point font. But just the way that it looks on the page is perfect, with the references in the middle, the text down the side. The King James Version is verse by verse, which I prefer. My one complaint, I guess I could say, of the other Cambridge Wide Margin versions, for example, the ESV and the New King James Version, is that they're in paragraph form, which is great. I well enjoy paragraph form, but in the other Cambridge Wide Margins, there's just something about it that makes the text almost blur together when I try to read it, to the point that if I do read it, it will give me a headache. So that's one issue I've had, but for whatever reason, in verse by verse with the King James Version of these Cambridge Bibles, I have never had excuse me, I've never had that issue at all. And I just love just how large these margins are, and just perfect for making notes. In addition to the standard concordance in the back, one of the features that I love about this is, of course, it does have the A through Z, one page for each letter, which is wonderful to make an index or whatever you want to do. Then it has over 60 lined pages for notes, which again is absolutely wonderful. Has the index for the maps, has some wonderful colored maps in the back. Just an absolutely exquisite Bible. I don't know that I have ever had a Bible that is this nice. I did, however, many years ago, I believe it was a split calfskin version of this same Bible, the Cambridge Wide Margin King James, and I ended up selling it about 6 years ago. And to be honest with you, I regretted it just about from the time I packed it up until when I got this one. And then when I got it, I decided to splurge and get the black goatskin leather rather than the, like I said, I believe it's the split calfskin. So, although I've only recently got this one, I do plan, hopefully in the not too distant future, to start putting some notes in this one and really kind of putting the rubber to the road, so to speak, with this one and getting some notes in it, because it just these beautiful wide open pages seem to just call to be notated. Absolutely beautiful Bible. Absolutely. So I hope that you have enjoyed this. Perhaps you have some form of a Cambridge wide margin. If you do, please share any of your thoughts that you may have, anything that I may have missed or failed to point out. But put those comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And as always, everyone, please be kind to one another.